Hey, everybody, it's Greg, and it's another edition of Unbreakable, the podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching or listening. Today is Tuesday, January 23rd, and I'm playing a little Billy Joel in the background there. And tell you why in a minute. Great news from Billy Joel. Wait till the release of Bad Burner back. And I usually am pretty coordinated with my clothes every day. It's one of the things I still have mentally intact. But so usually I wear a Eagles sweatshirt, Eagles cap, right? That's and or a Sixers cap, Sixers sweatshirt, right? And I'm doing good because I like the Eagles sweatshirt. And I'm wearing the Sixers cap because of Joel Embiid. Did you hear about that Joel Embiid last night? Oh my God, what a game, what a guy, huh? 70 points, 7-0, 70. Hard to believe. He was just a beast last night. He just wanted the ball and he scored like crazy. And he had quite a few rebounds too. This guy, there's a lot of haters in Philadelphia. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Embiid is such a great player. He was most valuable player last year in the NBA. He's going to be the most valuable player again this year, back to back. And Joel Embiid, he's 29 years old, so he's in the prime of his career. You know, so we have to appreciate Joel Embiid. It's sort of like, you know what? It reminds me of Mike Schmidt back in the late 70s, 80s, when Mike Schmidt was in his prime for the Phillies. And, the people were writing on Mike Schmidt. I'm like, why? The guy's not the most up there guy, maybe not the most pleasant guy, but he does what he's supposed to do. He plays the game of baseball better than anyone else, especially at third base. So, I feel the same way about Joel. I'm a big fan. And, when he first came out of college, had a lot of injuries. And there was an issue with his weight and how he conditioned himself and took care of himself. I think he's still great. He looks good on the court. He's quick. He's strong. I think getting married and having a kid really matured him. Sometimes he does some strange stuff. I agree. But overall, I'd rather have Joel Embiid than not have Joel Embiid. And to think there were rumors out there before the season started that the Sixers are going to trade him, especially to the Knicks. You're going to give him to the Knicks? Jesus, no. So, and I think we ought to appreciate Embiid while he's around. And that crowd last night, they were roaring for him to get the ball at the end of the game every time down the floor. Anybody else would take a shot. Like, the crowd would start booing. And you could tell Embiid and Maxey have sort of a connection there. Because every time Maxey gets the ball, he gives it to Embiid, he feeds Embiid. So it was really, really amazing. Embiid's on the foul line there, getting his 70th point, and people are cheering and standing. Oh God, what a scene! It's got to be. Hey, were you at the game when Joel Embiid scored 70 points, right? And he made the national news. He made us Sports Center, and just I think it's a great thing. And I can't get it about it. I don't understand all these haters. But Joel Embiid, if you're listening or watching out there, we love you. And keep doing what you're doing, yeah? And he's got a streak, 30 points a game, 21 games in a row. And he's on the list there with the great Wilt Chamberlain, James Harden, who has 32 in a row, or had 32 in a row. The all-time record is held by Wilt Chamberlain. I believe it's 68. So And Pete hasn't waited to make that. So I wouldn't put it past him. The guy was, hey, Bud, there he is. There's our good friend, Bud. Come on in, big guy. So that's Joel. Yeah, that type. This, what a big shit. Packed, jam-packed. Bud's coming in and listening to it and watch it. Thank you, Bud. Thanks for coming, buddy. I gotta tell you, our friend Katie isn't feeling too well today. She got groomed yesterday. Oh, she's beautiful. Beautiful girl. Just very soft and warm. And Katie girl just looked great. As she goes to the groomer maybe once a month, so 6 or 7. This morning, she woke up and she's not feeling well. So Holly took her to the vet. Hopefully she'll be okay. But we miss our little girl, yeah? Now, sometimes she grants us the grace, right, Bud, of joining us. And that's always a good thing to have Katie as a guest star. But hopefully we'll get her on the program tomorrow. She'll be feeling a little better. Right, Bud? Good. So, I gotta tell you about this Billy Joel news. Oh, my God, was I surprised yesterday. There came a little blurb on me on social media, on Billy Joel's website, and that the new music, Billy Joel new music is coming out. It's going to be streamed February 1st. New song called "Turn the Lights On Again," and I can't tell you. We're waiting for this. That Billy Joel has not released a new song since 2007, 17 years ago. He has not released a new album since 1993 when he released the River of Dreams album. So, but, people say, well, Bill Joel, such a great songwriter, entertainer, musician. Why haven't you did anything new, right? Write anything new or produce anything new? And he's like, well, no, people think I'm lazy. I got lead treats here. But of course, I came out of in one diet. He said, no, it's not people think I'm lazy. Whatever. He said, no, it's not that. He said, I write music all the time. I write music and people may not even ever hear it. He said, I just don't want to get into that thing of recording, producing, touring. I'm doing what I like to do right now, which is creating music and writing. I know he was into classical music a lot. And, he did his once a month thing at Madison Square Garden and toured a little bit in stadiums, football stadiums, baseball stadiums with Stevie Nicks last summer. And I understand he's going to be touring this year with Sting, the great Sting. But, he said, I just haven't had anything said. I can't blame him. What are you going to write if you have nothing to say? So, but apparently he's changed his mind because he has this new song coming out called "Turn the Lights Back On." So, I can't wait because chances are there's an album to fall, And like I said, the last song of Billy Joel's last album is called "Famous Last Words." And if you listen to it, it's about, I have nothing to say anymore. This is it. And, back in the 90s, a lot of people thought, oh, he's going to put out another one. He's going to put out, he's just saying that. No, he stuck to it. Every year, Billy Joel fans like myself are waiting and waiting for new music to come out, and it's just not happening. So here you go. Think about it. 31 years later, will Billy Joel finally put out a new album? I can't wait. I mean, think about all his other albums, right? The Stranger, 52nd Street, Glass Houses. So many great albums that got, so many great songs. So I'm excited. I just can't wait. I can't. He's getting older. He's in his 70s, and I guess he figures, all right, it's time. It's time. And he may have a backlog of songs put away in songs that he had, like this one album was. A backlog of songs that he could just release, right? Anytime he wants. So it'd be very interesting to hear what he's writing about nowadays. He did that one song, We Didn't Start the Fire, which chronicled events from the 50s all the way up to the 80s. Do you think there's another We Didn't Start the Fire there? Events from the 90s until now? Can you imagine everything he's got to talk about and sing about? Yeah. Well, anyway, that's going on. So here you go, my friend. There you go. Would you guys, I forgot, I'm so rude. I'm so rude. I didn't offer all my loyal watchers and listeners out there a mean treat. Would you like one? No? Okay. There you go, bud. They said no, so it's up to you to eat it. And you did. Okay. So this Joel Embiid, 70 points last night, right? Or what else is going? I was thinking about those weekend football games, and I was thinking, well, we got some great games coming this weekend. The Lions at the 49ers, and then we have the Chiefs at the Raiders, the Ravens. The Ravens, that's the team I picked to win the Super Bowl. We'll see. But the Chiefs, they're like to have the head off the stick and kill it. You can't kill the Chiefs, They're always around. And always a kill team. They're always there. Well, anyway, yeah. I was thinking about Buffalo because I told you I was listening to Buffalo and up with his good people. Yeah, we went to one, what? A lot of, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. That kind of stuff. And streets happening. People calling me. It's war. And, these people are just never really. And I was thinking, why doesn't Buffalo have a dome? Why don't they have a dome? I get it. I get the fact that they think it's a home fair game. They could do some good and slow it. And I guess it is, but Cleveland is really gay because first, actually Buffalo. I don't know. It just seems like Buffalo gets really look at what's that. Well, they seem to be snowed in all the time. So honestly, I know it's a lot more expensive. I know Buffalo's going to be building a new stadium. So, not far from where the Phillips Stadium is. And right now, the plans are for to be another open stadium. Open stadium. And I'm like, why not spend a little more money and a lot more money? And get a dome. I mean, you've got fans out there freezing, for most of the games. Snowing, they gotta shovel their own way through the stadium, and you're asking them to come and shovel the stadium out for $20 an hour. You're gonna give them everything they can eat, right? And then just to get to their seats, they have to bring a shovel or cardboard and dig out their own seat so they can sit there and freeze for 3 hours. What the hell, right? Home field advantage or not, I would think it makes a lot of sense for Buffalo to have a dome up there. I'm not one of these dome guys who think, every stadium in the NFL should have a dome. No. I believe that football should be played outdoors like it always has been, right? But in cities where you need a dome, why isn't there a dome in Buffalo? Atlanta has a dome. right? And San Antonio, it gets hot down there. I get it. Um, but why does the Buffalo haven't done that? But things that make me go, anyway, that's just my little rant from Buffalo there. And, now this weekend, oh, you may be right. One of my favorite coaches that I couldn't do the time. Saturday night, said, I'm sorry. Okay, so um, what was I talking about? But oh, Jesus, see, it sucks when you get the 180 years old like that. All right. Oh, Eagles. Let's talk Eagles. Yeah, since I got the shirt on. Um, well, tomorrow, Howie Roseman and Coach Nick Sirianni are having a press conference together. What fun that'll be, huh? I guess we'll get a lot of good information out of that, won't we, bud? Okay. Needless to say, Nick Sirianni is going to be back as a Bills coach. Okay, and I'm not saying he shouldn't be. I think he should be. He give the guy another shot. He did take you to the Super Bowl last year. He has taken the Eagles to the playoffs. And what happened last year, I don't know. I guess the coordinators will be made scapegoats because the two defensive coordinators, Sean Desai and Matt Patricia, have been given the axe. They're gone. They're gone. But so far, the offensive coordinator, Brian Johnson, is still hanging around by the skin of his teeth, But I expect him to be gone too. But, so Sirianni, whether it was the coordinators or not, give him another shot. What bothered me about the Eagles, most of all, at the end of the year was they seemed like they quit. They seemed like they just gave up. And that's concerning to me. And that goes back to the coach. I feel, yes, the players gave up, but why didn't the coach have a handle on what was going on in his locker room? A lot of the backstabbing, a lot of the selfish. Well, I played well, but the team did it, and a lot of that. Why didn't the coach have a handle on that and say, "Look, cut it out, guys. We're here to play football. It's professional football, and you have to act professional. And I'm the coach, and you gotta shape up or ship out." Right, buddy? He didn't like that term. That's an old term. Okay, so here's the thing. So that concerned me about Sirianni. I just thought at the end of the year, he didn't know what was going on and he didn't have any answers. In fact, he said it in the press conferences, I don't have any answers. That's what he said, right? And so that's concerning. If he doesn't have any answers, who does, right? So I hope when he met with Jeffrey Lurie, who apparently came, he was on his new yacht that he just bought, and he took the time to fly back to Philadelphia to meet with Nick Sirianni before he flew back down into the Caribbean on his new yacht. What a night, huh? What a night. I wish we could do that. It's fly away, get the hell out of this cold weather and snow, and we all have our individual yachts down there, huh? Let's all go down there, have a yacht. Right, bud? Bud is thunderstruck by that. He's looking at me like, yeah, Munster. Anyway, I hope Sirianni gave Jeffrey Lurie the right answers, because Jeffrey Lurie, the first question should have been, and it should be tomorrow at the press conference, why didn't you have the answers? What are you going to do to fix this team? Right? We'll give you the players. Okay. Howie Roseman screwed up. He didn't give you enough good players. The free agency side sucked. He didn't do a very good job drafting this year. He's got to do a better job too. But what happened with you? Why didn't you have a handle on this team? Right? So apparently Nick Sirianni gave him the right answers, because they wouldn't have a press conference together to announce that Nick Sirianni is being fired. No, they've been reaching out in the last 3 days looking for other coordinators. And that says to me that Sirianni's coming back. So we'll see. But when I was watching the playoff games this weekend, the Eagles just aren't in that class anymore. Now maybe it'll take a few tweaks here and there. They still have a great offense. They got it. Jalen Hurts needs to step up. Of course, he had a worse year than he did this year. And they're paying AJ Brown all this money. They traded for him and traded away a #1 draft pick, and you're not going to throw him the ball. Use AJ Brown and use Devontae Smith and Dallas Goedert, right? Use those guys. Use it. And enough with this bubble screen shit. I'm sorry. Bubble screen, no. Get the bubble screen out of the playbook. I don't want to see it. Anyway, so that'll be an interesting meeting tomorrow, huh? An interesting press conference where we hear all this BS from Howie Roseman and McSherry. Yeah? Let's just hope those writers ask the right questions. It's too bad that me and Bud aren't down there, right, Bud? We'd get some answers out of those guys, wouldn't we? That's right. That's right. All right, so as Billy Joel continues to play, I just have one more item here. Today is National Pie Day. Pie, not PI, as in the math day. That's March the 12th, or March 14th, or whatever. Right, Bud? National Pie Day. National Pie Day is the kind that you eat. The kind that I can't have right now because of the dog. And, I love pie. I might like pie better than cake. I don't know about you. My favorite pie lately has been chocolate pie. And it's made from like a mousse consistency, the filling inside. It's like chocolate mousse. And then you got the crust around it, like the regular pie. And you go up to this Dutch store that's not far from us, the Pennsylvania Dutch, and they make great pies. And apple pie, blueberry cherry, you name it. The best is chocolate pie. It's the best. But I love pie. Pumpkin pie in the fall, cherry, blueberry, lemon pie. Tasty cake lemon pie is the best. I'll tell you about tasty cake. Yeah, we have tasty cake here in the Philadelphia region. In case you're not lucky enough to have tasty cakes around the country. You got crap like Little Debbie and all that crap. That tasty cake is the best. Although I'll say one thing, the pies are not up to stuff like they used to be. When I was a kid, I used to get the cherry and blueberry pies. Tasty cake, I hope you're watching this. They're not as good. Why? Because back in the day, they had the real cherries and the real blueberries, and you would sink your teeth into those baked pies, and you would get a mouthful of those cherries and those blueberries. Now you get pureed crap. And I don't know, maybe it's money, maybe it's easier to do, maybe they're afraid that people are going to swallow cherry pits. I don't know. But now they grind their cherries and blueberries up. It's almost like baby food. Not as good, but I'll say one thing. Tasty cake lemon pies are still the best. They're still the best kind of pies you can do. And now I'm a hankering for them. For a tasty cake lemon pie there, but National Pie Day, so go out and have some pie, huh? And think of it. So, and it's also, get this, National Handwriting Day. Yes, it's a day to celebrate. I remember being a kid, and they taught me how to the cursive. I hear now some schools aren't teaching cursive. Is that true? I mean, what the hell? Our world is turning so impersonal anymore. Do you agree with me? Think of it. Everything is computers. Everything is, you know, some things don't even sign your name for you. Electric signatures, electric signing. God, we're becoming so impersonal, right? I mean, since the pandemic, nobody shakes it and everything is fist pump, and I get that. I get that. Nobody hugs anymore. Yesterday was National Hug Day. And now taking away our handwriting. I remember the nuns when I was small, you had to make your L's like loops. And the nuns were really, really very, very kind of obsessive about that. God bless them. Nuns, I love those nuns. But they were very, very laser focused on family. Laser focused. And they would be like, make the loops in the L's, make the loops in the L. No, 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 that's not good enough. Make the loops in the L. And they'd have the rulers there ready back in. Anyway, so, but your signature, think about this. Your signature is you. That's why I always thought it was cool to get autographed. Because not only do you have proof that, hey, I met Prince, or I met, Dwight Eisenhower. I don't know, I'm just thinking. And you got the proof. But what's cool about an autograph is the person. Everybody writes differently, right? And that's what's unique. And you want to see what is Prince's Prince. What does he write like? Does he make his P in big swirls, big loops? Or does he just do I don't get these autographs anymore. That these players just like a straight line. That's it. That's their autograph, a straight line. Oh, you can't tell what's what, right? I mean, what the hell? Come on, sign it. So, but that's our signatures are us. That's part of us. It's like our thumbprints are, right? Our fingerprints. And so to have that go away, to have people say, "Oh, you're not gonna write it anymore." I think everything's gonna be electronically, that stinks to me. Yeah, I don't want to keep my signature going until I die. That's a part of me, and your signature is a part of you too, and that's what makes you unique, and that's what makes you different than anybody else. So resist all this electronic sign stuff. So it's National Handwriting Day. So celebrate, write a letter. Nobody writes letters anymore. Everything is email. Everything is email. And I know I'm starting to sound like the old man. Keep off the grass. Keep off the grass, kids. Like that old man. But yeah, no. I'm just saying, it really, really touches you when someone sends you a poem or a handwritten, isn't it though? Think about it. If you get a poem, birthday poem, get that poem, and it's actually signed by someone, and not electronically signed or stamped, with a signature, don't you feel good? Doesn't it make you feel good that people took the time to actually write their names? Oh, God, yes. And forget about a handwritten letter. Who gets those anymore? Nobody. Now, everything's email. What the heck? All right, so we talking, So, I'm going to go, and I'll tell you what, you go and eat some pie too, okay? Celebrate National Pie. Me, since I'm on the diet, I'm going to drink some water. And listen to some Billy Joel too, okay? I can't wait. February the 1st, new Billy Joel song. Rest of the week. We're going to talk NFL players. We're going to talk Eagles. Because I want to see what's going to come out of this press conference tomorrow with Sirianni and GM Howie Roseman. Now, is it going to be a lot of BS? Or are we actually going to learn something? right? My feeling is called a lot of things. So what I'm looking forward to, as Bud knows, he's laying down on the floor sleeping already. Doesn't take him long. Is I can't wait till spring training. That's the way I feel now. I'm enjoying the football on the weekends. I'll enjoy the Super Bowl in 2 weeks, even though the Eagles won't be in. I'm going to enjoy Joel Embiid every time he plays. And our young flyers who are really playing well. There's nothing like spring training baseball, like spring baseball. And that's going to be starting up pretty soon. The boys of summer over that. I can't wait. I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Don't forget, Philly single game tickets go on sale in 2 days, this Thursday at 10 a.m. The Phillies should give you something for promoting, right? But, but no, I don't want you to miss on that. Get your Phillies tickets because I think this year a lot of the games were sort of sell out, just like the old days, you know? But today, oh, I keep thinking of things to talk about. Today we find out who makes the Hall of Fame this year in baseball. Will Chase Utley make it? Will Jimmy Rollins make it? I don't think so. I think they're going to be close. But we're going to find out who makes it tonight. So we got a lot to talk about tomorrow and the rest of the week. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hey, please hit that subscribe or whatever. I was really happy to see the other day that this fine show had 89 people actually watching. 89. Thank you, everybody. That's the most that's the most people have watched the show since I started this, which is like, what are we, like 225 episodes in now? Wow. Well, thank you, everybody. And I think I have 22 subscribers now. Thank you, everybody. So if you subscribe, you're not going to miss one of these programs, okay? And I know you're not going to want to miss this program because this is about the best, most honest news you're going to get, all freaking day. So everybody take care, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Thanks for watching on the Unbreakable podcast. Now, how the hell do I turn this off? I have troubles with this every single day. All right. Bye for now.